Hello, so how easy is it to fix a cupboard door into a single cubbyhole Kallax? So I've got a single cubbyhole and the instructions cater for all the Kallaxes, most of which only have the mounting points in one of the top corners. Obviously with a single cubbyhole you've got a mounting point in both sides of the cupboard, which makes it a bit tricky fitting it, so I'm just going to show you how we got on. So the package comes with this insert which helps to position the screw holes, because obviously there are no pre-drilled screw holes in the cubbyhole itself. So these false sides give you that guide. So that's the top corner, a bit out of focus. I'm trying to do the camera work with my left hand because we're tight against the wall. So as you can see, I'm videoing with one hand, but you've got the idea here. The first time I tried this I couldn't get it in at either side, but this time it's gone in okay on one side. You can see the little marks I've made with the guide that you get in the kit, so you know how far back this has to go. Otherwise the door is going to sit too far proud and just look like a dog's dinner. So you can see one side's gone in. I think I've just caught there, I've just shown you how it sort of just sneaks past the bracket on the wall bracket. I'm pushing there, it's back against the bracket, so it won't go any further back on the left as you're viewing it, but it's fouling on the right. And this took quite a bit more force than I expected to have to use with IKEA. Normally things pop together quite nicely really, but this was tight. Look at that. Really tight. Anyway, it's in there. That's basically we're over the hump of the job now. But because you've pushed, it's not quite back as far there. You do need to keep an eye on where your marker is. At this point I thought, well, we're just going to have to suck it and see. Again, sorry, I'm videoing with one hand obviously here, but I could feel that it was pretty much as far back here as it was going to go. You can see this no doubt works absolutely no problem at all on a middle cubbyhole if you had a big Kallax. But when you've only got a single cubbyhole, you've got no flexibility in where you want to put your door. And I was keen to put a door on to neaten up the background basically when I'm on a call. Don't know what I'm doing here. There you go, he's back. I pushed it. I think what I did while I had the camera down there, I was using both hands to push, and I did get a bit more movement. Now I think I'm going to have to miss a bit here where I had to use the drill and hold a screw, only having two hands. Yeah, it does sort of bow a little bit at the back left. I don't know if I caught that. There you can see I've got those screws on. I'm just checking that's tight as far back as it'll go. I think we're within a gnat's what's it of the line there, so I think I just decided to go for it. But I did keep quite a bit of pressure pushed on that while I was putting the self tapper in. And I'm pretty sure when we come back here I've screwed the other side. Now you can see there are some gaps. There you are. You know, build quality is not brilliant, but I suppose it does the job. I mean, you'd expect better than that, really, wouldn't you? Now I've got the door on. Now because you've got the additional insert pushing the hinges away from the left hand side a bit, I did have to do quite a bit of adjustment with the hinge to get a fairly uniform, not saying it's perfect, but to get a uniform gap all of the way around. And that's pretty much it. Like and subscribe, as they say, and I hope that's been in some way informative.